Okay, we are live.
We're live.
Hi,
Hello.
everyone.
I'm just making sure we're all set on different platforms.
Sure. We are
Okay.
good on everywhere: LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram.
I think so. And we have a visitor already.
Oh, hi.
So that's fun. Yeah. Welcome. Jessica, it looks like.
So, yeah,
Um, so yeah, here we are. I'm Katia Davis. I'm the chakra healing coach at Inner Rainbow Healing.
and I'm Nina. I'm a certified life coach, founder of the Awareness Effect Coaching. Um, and today we're gonna go over a few things, but we wanted to start first of all talking about our workshop that is coming next week on October 26th, Sacred Space Women Healing and Visioning Circle.
Yeah.
You want to start?
Sure. So if you've been feeling lost or stuck lately, Nina and I created something special for you to help you vision into your future and kind of reimagine where you want to go next. To help you gain clarity, release what's blocking you, and create a vision for where you actually want to go. And then,
Yeah, and it's over 3 weeks because we want to take the time to connect with each other and work on different part with meditation, energy healing, journaling, working with tools, and um, ending with a vision board that we will share between us. I attended to, I believe, two circle where I really enjoyed sharing with others and getting feedback from other women on aspect that I didn't imagine. So it brings a different aspect, and it's also great to have an opportunity to manifest what we want for ourselves in the future. So it's a
Mhm.
I think the main goal is gaining clarity, but it's also connecting with other women, exchange, grounding.
Mhm. Yeah. And I love a women's circle because there's so much power in like seeing each other heal and like holding each other's visions together. Like the group energy builds a lot more kind of intentionality for everyone's individual dreams, I think.
Yeah, it's accountability. It's finding other people that um, will be there, hearing what out loud what we're sharing or what we are struggling with, getting feedback from other people. I think right now it's what is missing the most is the connectivity, the community, the woman circle, finding um, a safe place to spend 2 hours because it's gonna be
Mhm.
from 3 to 5 p.m. EST on Sunday the 26th, and then November 2nd and 9.
Mhm.
Um, we decided to break it in 3 days because we thought you need to breathe between and things will come up your way during those weeks.
Mhm.
Um, that you want that are so important, because if we do like all in one day, you're missing the part of having things coming back to you and being able to share with
Mhm.
your group. So I really value that. I know our life are crazy and we are all busy, so um, sometimes it's hard to block 3 dates.
Mhm. We got a little.
Anything you want to add?
We're excited.
Looks like
It's going to be journaling and meditation and talking through things with two coaches. We both have special gifts that we're going to be sharing and integrating into kind of every step of the workshop. The first week will be about releasing what's holding you back, because most likely, um, wherever you are now, there's a reason that you're here. Um, and so through guided meditation and chakra healing, we're going to help you let go of the blocks that are keeping you stuck with the things that maybe don't resonate anymore. And then, do you want to talk about the second week? Do you want me to?
I let you. I think we have a little
Yeah.
issue with LinkedIn, so I'm trying to
Snafu.
fix that. But
Okay.
please continue.
Our second week will be discovering your true direction. So we'll be using powerful coaching tools and deep self-reflection so you can get clear on what you actually want, your values, your desires, your dreams, not kind of surface level things, but like truly matters to you on a soul level, and to have clarity for all of those kinds of dreams and visions going forward into your future. And for our third week together, our last week, we'll be sharing our vision with the group. Like we were saying, there's so much power in kind of speaking aloud your dreams and in being witnessed in that, as well as holding space for other people and their dreams too. So we'll share the vision board that's a blueprint for your future. And sorry, I'm reading our notes now, but it looks like I said most of it.
Yeah,
I got
thank you.
excited and went with it.
What else to add?
Oh, sorry. I wanted to add the.
What else to add? We have
Sorry.
a little
I was gonna add the.
technical issue today. Maybe it's Mercury in retrograde or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, what else to add? I think you also get a mini workbook with all the notes, and that is the reason why we are closing the registration on October 21st, because we have a quiz that we are sending to you so we can understand what's your need, and we really want to adapt the circle on your needs. So that's the little extra. It's really not a pre-made program that we are redoing each time. We are really trying to help you to gain that clarity and to be proud of the vision you are creating for yourself with us. So registration close October 21st. The price is $222 because we love magic number. Because we are two. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
And it's a really small group. It will be 8 people max. So we can really be close and feeling safe. And if sometime we don't want to share, there is space for others. Really, we have experience of those group, and we understand that sometimes it takes a little time to feel comfortable. I think that's it. The link is on LinkedIn. The link is or will be on YouTube's to register, and on Instagram, right? And I don't think we need to add anything else.
Okay.
Unless you have something else to add.
Well, I think maybe we should share our meditation.
Yeah. So we plan today to add a little meditation so you can understand a little bit of the vibe of our circle.
Yeah. So we'll just dive right in.
Should I add it to the stage? Yeah, you do it. Oh, that's me.
Okay. So we're going to start with a little bit of kind of background music to set the mood. And I invite you to find a comfortable position and take a few deep breaths, allowing yourself to relax into this moment here and now, feeling the rise and fall of your breath, releasing any concerns or to-dos. And turning your awareness inward, feeling into the energy of who you are, who you're meant to be, what you feel called to do, feeling your own vibration and radiance from within. Then, without any judgment, noticing if you're in touch with this version of yourself often, or if she's someone that you've been keeping hidden away, waiting for that perfect moment. Imagining now what life could be like if you spent more time connecting with her, with you, with that deeply true you. What could your life be like? How would you feel? How would you show up? Who would be with you? What would you do? What would you not do? Taking a moment to let that vision settle in. And breathing life into this beautiful version of yourself. Then imagine creating a beautiful image of this life. Pictures and reminders of everything that you want to call in and everything that you already are that's been hidden away. See those images now and see them guiding you into your future. Imagine being in a space, in a sisterhood, where this version of you is cherished and celebrated. A space where it's safe to talk about your fears and the struggles that may come on this path to becoming this version of yourself. See the other women smiling and cheering you on, holding your dreams close like they hold their own. Believing in everything that you are and everything that you can be. Seeing it as already true. Allow fear, worry, and doubt to start to shift and become lighter and lighter until they no longer stand in your way. Breathe in clear, strong, grounded energy and let it fuel your vision. Allow it to illuminate the path forward, home to yourself, as we walk this journey together. When you're ready, begin to deepen your breath and slowly make your way back. So, we just wanted to share kind of a little glimpse into some of the magic that we'll be creating together and some of the possibilities of this workshop.
That was so good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for this moment. I hope the people who are watching also took the opportunity today to take some time to reconnect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me too. and this is like the work that we want to do with you, to vision into your future and to breathe life into it and create that image for you to like look at and kind of like feel the energy of and like work with over time. So if you're excited about this kind of work, we would love to have you in circle with us.
Yes. Yeah, for me it's always very grounding, and each time that I'm doing it, I'm like, why I'm not doing that more often?
Mm-hmm.
Because you get the answer and the message you get when you're doing it are so essential, and there's not, your head is not in it, it's your heart and your intuition that
Mm-hmm.
is talking straight up to you. So um yeah, um thank you for it.
My pleasure. I love these kinds of things.
Do you want to dive in into the topics, because it's exactly what we were
Oh,
talking about? Oh, oh
you
yeah,
want to do
the
this
cards.
first?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I know
So
that
if
one
you've joined us,
from our tarot and tea.
yeah, I love this one. Um, we had it at the master training, and that's I think where Angelica met it. So this is the Spirit Animal Oracle, and I'm just asking, I don't know, for some guidance for all of us for today. Ooh, okay. And we have the Buffalo Spirit. I feel like my angle's not very good. It's kind of dark. And it says, the abundant universe will provide.
Ooh, so powerful.
Yeah. And I feel like maybe that's a message that we all need, especially when we're thinking about our future and our vision and our intuition and trusting all those kinds of things. Believing that it's all gonna come together like it's meant to. And
And it's strong like the buffalo. Like it's strong,
True.
is there, is um you can't not hearing it. You hear it. But then I do you know how, like, do you recognize it, or do you um put
Wait
aside
till it.
for your logic mind
Mhm.
because if fail may be safer?
Yeah.
You want to
Um,
read what the card says?
I do. I was previewing it a little bit, and then I was like, wow, because it feels really aligned with what we're talking about, which is intuition today, and also about the vision board workshop. So it says, Buffalo Spirit comes to you now to remind you of the amazing manifesting power of gratitude and the extraordinary potential available to you when you adopt a mindset of abundance. The ancient people of the Americas saw the buffalo as a symbol of abundance because the herds roamed far and wide and provided so many gifts: the meat, the hide, the bones. The tribes who hunted the buffalo used every bit of them, wasting nothing, appreciative of the abundance. So, too, do you have many gifts available to you. You're in a powerful time to manifest your desires, not by force, but by following a natural path that rises up before you, trusting that there's always plenty to go around, whether it be love, money, inspiration, or support. It's all there for you to claim. When you're grateful, you immediately align yourself with the truth that the world is rich and teeming with resources. There's always more than enough, and you are always enough. Expect your attentions and need to come in a form that's right for you. Your gratitude is a magnet for miracles. It goes on for many pages, so I'm gonna not read all of them.
Yeah,
But
gratitude
I
is
feel like,
such a powerful thing,
mhm,
especially in hard time. Finding,
yeah,
connecting to that, because we always find something. Even in the hardest time, you can always find something you are grateful for,
mhm,
and it's kind of push you to move forward than if you stay in that cloud of negativity or overwhelm feelings. Yeah.
totally.
Now I'm gonna
Yeah,
always think about a buffalo when I'm thinking about gratitude.
yeah, and all the riches that it can be provided. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gratitude, even if you can think of just one small thing in any given moment, it can raise your vibration just a little bit, and that helps call in the next things that you want to be magnetizing to you, like it was talking about. So,
Yeah, you connect with your heart. You connect with your heart. You find joy. You find love. Even just thinking, like, I'm grateful for you. And it makes me
mhm,
smile, like it warmed my heart. And then I'm like, yeah, it feel good. I feel grounded. It bring me back to myself. And um, maybe in a way also to your intuition.
mhm, yeah, nice. Sorry, I'm getting some message about LinkedIn now. Um,
Yeah, let's forget about it.
yeah,
I try to, apparently
yeah,
LinkedIn have issues, so
mhm,
I put the link on LinkedIn for YouTube's, and hopefully they will connect on that. I don't know what's up,
mhm.
but don't worry.
Yeah. It just popped in right, and I was like, I can't
Yeah,
say
yeah, yeah.
anything. Um, yes, and then I was just thinking, what a wonderful transition to our topic for the day, intuition, and then it was right at, like, I lost the transition. Sorry.
It's okay.
So, do you want to share how you feel, how you identify with intuition, or what it means to you?
Hmm. I think my relationship with my intuition is a long life
Mm,
process, and
yeah.
I feel sometime I forgot about it. i'm
Mhm.
I'm someone who's very in my head. um I'm not sharing much. I'm not saying out loud how I feel. So I already am not expressing the thing. I keep everything in my head, and I like to understand everything. I'm very logical. And
Mhm.
I get, especially now, frustrated because I rather be connected with my intuition, with my buffalo.
Mhm.
um and I think in some moment, especially I'm thinking now that with the news and everything that's going on around us and the fear of maybe losing your job or not having enough money or what's going to be the future, we get easily disconnected to our intuition.
Mhm.
And I think some people I talk with have a hard time to even recognize what's intuition.
Mhm.
What about you? What's your relationship with intuition?
I feel like my relationship with intuition has also been kind of an up and down journey. I feel like um, when I was a kid, I was kind of aware of a lot of stuff, but it scared me, and so I kind of said like, "Thank you, um, I don't want to know about all that." And then for many years, I was kind of closed, and then more recently, I've been more open again, but not. I'm learning to listen and to trust it, and not kind of push away the signs and the signals. Um, Before I quit my job, I was getting a lot of messages from my intuition like, I can't keep coming here, I can't keep coming here. And it wasn't until I got knocked flat by a panic attack that I actually listened. And so now I'm trying to be more open to the messages before they have to come so strongly. And even when it's small, even when it doesn't totally make sense to me yet, I'm trying to be more accountable to my intuition.
Do you ever feel uncomfortable? I mean, you said that as a kid you were just pushing it, but with the message, like uncomfortable with the message of not really knowing what to do, or maybe it's too strong or
Mhm.
too loud.
Um, like when I was still in my job and getting that message, like, I can't keep coming here. Like, my logical mind is thinking, what else am I going to do? Like, this is how I get paid. I have to come to my job. Like, it kind of, I couldn't quite make sense of the idea that there were other options that would um, provide, and that, the abundant universe will provide, and like I don't have to do this thing that's not aligned anymore. And um to take that leap and to just trust that the abundance would catch me somewhere um was hard.
Mhm. Yeah, the the head was creating urgency and drama and kind of want
And
to
lack.
lead, right? The lack, yeah.
Yeah, like this is the only way,
And
but it's
also
not.
the self-talk in your head of I have to do this, I have to do that, I need to figuring out. And then it's this never-ending circle of no solution but just like surviving.
Yeah.
Or the what if is, and it's the intuition is, what if everything go well, what if you listen to your intuition, what if it's exactly what you want to do, that is what you
Mhm.
meant to be. And the head is like, what if you end up living
Mhm.
on the street? Right, it's the
Yeah.
worst negative scenario
Yeah.
possible. Like, and then there is not even just you, then there is your friend, your family who are worried because you're listening to your intuition. They don't
Mhm.
really understand because it makes no sense in a traditional way
Yeah.
of like, well, you don't want to keep that job and bring money even if you don't like it because your body is just telling you and suffering. And yeah.
Yeah. Um, and that suffering kind of like resonates through the whole system. Like the body is suffering, the mind is suffering, the spirit is suffering, the energy is suffering. Like there's all of this suffering. And then you get the message like there's something more, like don't do this anymore. Like and it's hard to just say, oh yeah, sure. Like it seems too easy, but what if it is easy?
Yeah, and what we'll say are good practice to connect with our intuition, especially in time where it's harder to, because we are so in our head and there's so many things, we're in surviving mode, and sometimes you don't really have choice. You have to keep going, you have to work the work because you know that is where you need to be for now.
Mhm,
I think meditation is a great way, like what we just practice.
mhm,
Journaling is a good way. I know it's not for everyone. Not a lot of people like to put word in a journal. um
mhm.
what other way would you do you like to, or that you felt like it worked better for you?
Um, for me, one of those most powerful tools is thinking about the times that I ignored my intuition and the times that I followed my intuition, and then like what outcomes came from it. And then kind of saying, oh, I have evidence that like things go well for me when I listen. And I also have evidence that things did not go well for me when I did not listen.
Mhm.
um, and I think also thinking about kind of the state that you were in when you were in a place that you were open and willing to receive that information, and then trying to kind of recreate, okay, like, where was my mind, how was my body, like what kind of energy or mood was I in when I was willing and open to hear the message and receive.
Yeah, being present in the moment, even if it's for 5 minutes. And I think at the moment you really want to connect to hear, you can start to bring awareness of how you talk to yourself, how you feel
Mhm,
in your body. And it's go little by little, and then you build up and you
mhm,
getting more comfortable, and then you practice and you see how effective or how you enjoy it, how in your body it felt when you follow your intuition or even hearing it. I think
mhm,
with the meditation you did, the message are coming, such it's so clear. There is no voice say like
mhm,
don't listen to that. Is clear, is you like do this, do that. That is what you need. And then is how shift to, okay, how I can practice one of those more often, because I want to feel
mhm,
better in my body, I want to feel better in my heart, in my head. um yeah.
mhm,
I, any work, any growth, any change require investment,
mhm,
right? You have to do those 5 minutes each day, or you have to decide to start to do one day and do like a 5 minute meditation every Monday. It doesn't have to be every day right away, but that is the investment that you have to make, and it's in yourself, so that you can heal, you can grow, you can be your true self. Go echo to other topics that we covered.
mhm.
um yeah.
Yeah. Totally. Um, and I also love the idea of like kind of latching into small things and listening when it's like kind of low stakes. Like if you're driving and for whatever reason you think, oh, I'm going to go this way home instead. And even though I know it's like a little bit longer, just those like small kind of like moments where it's like, do this. And you're like, why? But then like, okay.
Yeah, I like that because you always get surprised. Um, it bring you somewhere, not only physically but in your body. You're not doing the same thing over and over, and you let yourself to be open of
Mhm.
possibilities. Even it
Yeah.
means, okay, I will be 10 minutes later than I expected at home.
Mhm.
um Even people asking you, like, I I saw today someone was sharing about this book that I read a long time ago from Shonda Rhimes, the A Year of Yes. That was such a great book.
Mhm.
Of like when people are like, "Do you want to go to that place or you want to try this?" And I'm sure inside there is an answer, but then the
Mhm.
head. So how to learn to shut down a little bit more of your head. Where do you want to be more yes? Where do
Mhm.
you wanna implement what's and I think that's the great work with coaching and journaling of deciding I want to have more fun. I'm working all the time and I want to have 1 hour per week where I'm doing something different. And what's my like
Mhm.
really all this little thing I really think help to shift yourself. And and if it's a hard time, it will help you to keep going and figuring out what's your next move.
Yeah, totally. Um, and I think to being open, like if you're wondering about something and you kind of want to ask your intuition, being open to the timing of maybe not receiving it exactly when you want to know, but then staying open and not saying, oh, I didn't get it, but saying like it's still coming to me, and like keeping yourself open and expanding your awareness.
I had a client who was asking, but she was so clouded that she didn't realize she got like was receiving the answers. I had to like show her, and it, like, from everything that I was seeing, I was like, but I see this and that and this, and you're saying no to all of this, but you are asking for it.
Mhm.
And then you're just like, like blocking the to receive the intuition information.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
Like, it's a practice. Again, it's you have to practice. And I found this thing that said create decision making rituals.
Mm.
Are And I think it echoed to what you said of practicing and recognizing afterward, how did you felt, where you were, and then go back to those moments so you can recreate that and practice it. If it's not meditation, is going for a walk in nature, um get like go in the water. Each people are more sensitive to different element. For me, it's water for sure. um
Mhm.
or just putting your feet in the grass. um
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
or lay down on the ground, or singing. Even I'm thinking dancing, singing are great moment where you move your body and you let go of everything you have in your head.
Mhm.
um I think the thing that, and I read that recently, of the thing that you love are the places where you will hear loudly your intuition. The thing that you love every day, it's where you will be in the most connected to yourself. So if it's dancing, go dance more often. If it's
Mm-hmm.
singing, if it's walking, and do that more often. um, you don't need to force yourself to do meditation or journaling or walk. If it's not your thing, don't invest in it. Invest in the thing you love and do that more often. So then your intuition sound like you can hear it louder. Does it make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I really like that.
Totally. Yeah. I think it's can I try to like also say it maybe another way, kind of,
Mhm.
that when you're um doing the things, and this is just my interpretation of what you're saying, like when you're doing the things that you love, you're kind of like vibrating at the frequency that's more authentic for you and feels good
Mhm.
for you. And so when you're in that place, then it's easier to receive the messages and the guidance and the other kind of hits of what's meant for you and what's
Mhm.
going to work for you. The
Yeah.
when your energy's a match.
And then there's the people too, right? When you're like,
Yeah.
there's people you're like, oh, my body feels so relaxed. And
Mm.
some other, you're like, my God, you get all the anxiety. Yeah. I um I think it's also why people love so much having animals too. I feel it's
Mhm.
also a way of they help you to be more present and be connected to your inner child. And um yeah, so definitely go for the thing that you love, so your vibration is full on. Um and it's also fun, right? It's also like
Yeah.
something that we forget often, because as an adult we become so serious and we disconnect with our inner child, because yeah, there's some responsibilities and we have to pay the bills, and we have to do the things we have to do. um, Adding more fun, it's so essential. It's so essential.
Mhm.
um,
Yeah. For me, I totally resonate with that. I've just got a new productivity planner, and I'm thinking about my quarter, which sounds very like in a square box kind of business stuff, but there's space in it for other areas too. And for me, it's like I've been coming back to like, okay, I actually really enjoy like making things with my hands, and like I want to kind of revamp my office area and like looking like beyond the, the measures for the business and saying like, what else matters to me right now? And yeah, coming back to fun.
I put a point of stop requiring rational explanation.
Mm.
Allow yourself to make choice that you can fully justify. I just don't want to, or something tells me yes, can be complete sentence. And I love that,
Mm.
because our mind want to be rational based on belief that we have, belief that from um, previous generation or friends of,
Mm.
oh, I'm that age or I'm there in my life, I should be. um, and and when you hear should, for me it's should is a really, now it's a word that comes with a very loud sound next to it. It's like yeah, like even when
Yeah.
I hear people say I should, I'm like of
Yeah.
oh, okay,
Should
can
meters
you
going off.
rephrase that? Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
And yeah,
Yeah, I like the phrase don't should on me.
do you do you tell to yourself that too? Like, don't, like, if you hear yourself saying, oh, I should be.
A lot of the time I think in my mind when it's should things, it's like things that I know that I really don't want to do, and like chores or like it's not the things that I'm like excited about. And sometimes I feel like, well, yeah, that's fair. But
um
like of course there are things you can do to make even those things more fun.
oh yeah, 100%. um One last thing that I'm thinking of is when you ignore it, and when you have there's red flags, because I think we're very good human being at um not, or we see it but we're like we rationalize it, right? We're like, oh, that's looks or feel not okay, and then your rational mind is like, but or
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
ask
look for
someone, hey, I have
outside
that red
input.
flag, and they're like, no, you're thinking too much.
Hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
And how it can cost you, first of all, trust, because you didn't trust yourself. Then
Yeah.
it created this thing of, um I cannot trust myself. Whereas
Mm,
no, is I need to trust more myself so I don't
hmm.
regret it.
Yeah. I feel like for me, when I ignore my intuition, I usually get kind of like slammed over the head with a "I told you so."
Yeah.
Like it's in some way it comes back and bites me. Like the other day, I and this is such a small thing, but it was like I had my keys in the car and I was like moving some things, and I had this last minute thought like you shouldn't leave them there, and I left them there, and they got locked in there, and it's like, yeah, I shouldn't have left them in there. I should have listened to that little like whisper of don't do that.
Yeah, I know that one. I think I listen more and more with like, uh, maybe I'm busy or I'm doing something else and I just put something somewhere, or I'm not finishing something, and I hear like, just finish it. Just put this thing somewhere else. And I
Mhm,
used to be like, whatever, and then later be like, but now I'm like, yes, I heard.
mhm.
I'm gonna not put this thing here, or I'm gonna do the take what 10-second extra um to get the things done, or like take the key out of the car and you're like,
Yeah.
hey, I have the keys, or checking that I closed the house. I feel like I didn't.
Mhm. Yeah.
But yeah, I think in all, finding your way of what help you to connect with your intuition, like some takeaway for people who listen to us,
Mhm,
what we were saying of connecting on what you like to do, what you're enjoying, people that you enjoy to be with. um
mhm. And I think like just have fun with your intuition. Like take on little things and like let it happen, and like be open to receiving even messages that seem nonsensical. Like let them come in and see what comes. Why not?
I like that.
In my notes, I wrote the
Yeah.
question, "How do you know when to trust your intuition?" And then I wrote, "Always."
Do you?
Hot tip, always. I mean, no, I have those, lock my keys in the car moments, but um well, I think maybe also too we should talk about like how do you know when it's intuition and when it's like fear, or when it's grasping, or like something else that's not actually it.
For me, it's something that we shared before, in different call or live. uh, it's I think it's when it's more than a thought, is I'm starting to think, I'm starting to do the pro and cons, I'm already out of it.
Mm,
I have
yeah.
to go back to, because it's also when I meditate with the waking up app, and often this person is say a thought is just a thought. And you're like, oh, so you let it, and then
Hmm.
I feel the intuition. There is also something physical in me of like I feel in my body that is
Yeah.
that is what I need. Where fear is making me in a state of anxiety, and on the I'm creating like crazy scenario, and the intuition is definitely not that. The
Hmm.
intuition is peace.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Same. Yeah, totally. When it's my intuition, it's like it feels like solid and secure, like it's such a clear kind of grounded message. And when it's fear, it's like this like scary kind of like vibration, and then it's like going into like, if you don't do this, then this is going to happen, and then this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and it's like this like escalating like
Mhm.
drama. um and
and
that's not what we want.
and I wonder if we are in a way, because our society are not embracing and teaching us to listen to our intuition, we might be scared of it. So
Hmm.
we are adding a
Yeah.
layer of why my intuition is saying to move so far, why my intuition tell me to quit that job that bring me the salary each month, why,
Hmm.
whereas it should be reverse of my intuition is right, and
Hmm.
what else should be a why does my brain is bringing fear, why,
Hmm. Yeah. Why do I fear what people will think? Why do they think this and that anyway? Like all of the we can go real deep with that. Yeah.
yeah, also, yeah, definitely with people, um I think getting older and feeling that intuition with people, whereas like this person is not helping, or the energy is not good, or I never feel like when you hang up and you're like, okay, where you have other call or other exchange that feel empowering, nurturing, um and I really think it's why. And it's interesting because I never had a woman circle with people that I was like, yeah. I always
Mm,
find
yeah.
like amazing, because they are connected to, often they are connected to us. They already know us, or they've been connected
Yeah.
with from someone else indirectly that we knew. And
Hmm.
it always, and maybe it's also the motivation and the desire to have that moment and work on ourselves that create that amazing moment. And um yeah.
Yeah. It reminds me of that saying, "Your vibe attracts your tribe." The Everyone's energy matches in the circle. Like it's about what the host is putting out, how it comes back.
Yeah. Do you want to add anything else? Do we have more questions other than someone on YouTube say thank you to Toria? I said thank you back.
Mhm. Yeah. Perfect. Um, well, if anyone's listening and would like to has any questions, feel free to drop them in. We have a couple more minutes. The only other thing that I had in my notes was talking about things, and it's kind of in a way we've kind of already talked about it, because we've talked about when you're doing the things that you love, that you're
Mhm.
open to your intuition, that you're like in that kind of vibration that's um, more aware and conscious. And then the other kind of the flip side of that, I was going to say, is things that block your intuition are like numbing activities, especially like scrolling on your phone or like drinking
Mhm.
alcohol or other kinds of like listening to too much stuff and not like ever just having like space and time where you can just receive and be open.
Mhm.
Do you have other ideas about what blocks intuition?
I mean, sound for sure. Coming from living in Brooklyn, that was
Mm,
such a constant sound nonstop. And then I remember when I moved to Hawaii and I traveled to LA first, and I was in Hawaii and I could feel my ears. They were like tired or like they were looking for noise.
mm,
And I was like,
mm,
ooh, that's like a sign of like my ears got trained for that sound, constant sound, and the silence, the being able to hear the sound of the wind in the
mm,
trees and the birds. And um yeah, I know that some people feel safe with the sound because then no
mm,
sound, it means you hear yourself. And
mm,
that is a great that's a great red flag you can look at of, hey, maybe you need to get yourself uncomfortable and try to be in the silence and be with yourself, so that you can hear. And it's also one of the reason I moved to Hawaii. I really wanted to be more in the present moment and
mm,
not feeling so much that my year goes so fast and I don't remember what I did. And I wanted to have the chance to be more present in the moment and being able to hear myself. And it's something that I share often. I came here because I wanted to hear, because I was not able
mm,
to, before. Um, yeah. And it's funny because I came here for a month before on vacation, and I was coming to figure out what will be my next plan or adventure. I knew I wanted to leave New York, but I was stuck with that. And after
mm,
10 days here, I was like, I'm ready
mm,
to go. I was like, oh, that's that's amazing. And I was in an Airbnb in the middle of the jungle, so I had nothing else to do. I had books, I could paint, I could use internet, but that was not like super important. I asked to my friend and my family that I will not communicate much because I needed that. I knew I needed to be in a calmer and, um yeah, in a calmer place in every aspect of it.
mm. Yeah. And it was on your vision board.
Yes. My vision board was the jungle, being with someone that I will get old with. There was yoga and water and writing. There was journal and as it's yeah. Each time that I look at it, I'm like, okay, like I was in New York 2021. Now we're 2025, and my vision board is my life. And when
Mm,
I did it, it was just a dream. I was just like, oh, I like this. I would like that. I would like that is important for me, but without really like thinking like
mm.
that is gonna happen. I'm gonna work for it. As just it wasn't me. It's like yeah.
It was just a dream, or was it? The energy was.
I think it's vision manifestation are so important. And I
Mm,
think it's why we are so passionate about our workshop, because we know
yeah.
that it work. We know the value of it. We know that it's so key, and especially now in a time where we are overwhelmed, it's so
Mm,
important to do those kind of work and invest in ourselves so we know where we're going.
yeah. break free from the noise, all the like external inputs, all the stuff that's coming at you, and just like get clear on like what's really for you.
Yeah, and have feedback of people who are like, yes, do it. Like they're gonna have your back, they're gonna be excited about it. There will be no one who'll be like, but why you will want, no, everybody in the group will have your back, and everybody want that for you, and that's such an amazing energy to be in.
Yeah. And as coaches, like we can't wait to hold space for all of your dreams and help you kind of figure out what that looks like, what your dreams look like, and how to call it in.
Yeah, it's, for me, it's a purpose is really what makes life amazing is helping other women to get there. Yeah, so it's nourishing for us, is helping you to get where you want to be more clear. Yeah, so to like bring back the information of, it's starting next week on Sunday, October 26th. It's 3 Sundays. So October 26th, November 2nd, November 9 at 3 p.m. EST. It's from 3 to 5. We will have a mini workbook that will be based on a quiz that you will fill in, so we can really know what's your specific need. And so yeah, it makes it more authentic and special. Anything you want to add that I forgot?
No, I don't think so. Just we're excited and can't wait. See you there. Sign up now.
Yeah, the link is in the chat to register, and you have all the detail and all the information. You can contact us if you have any question. Yes.
One other thing I thought we should mention is the registration closes next Thursday, Tuesday? The 21st?
Yeah,
Tuesday
21st.
the 21st. So if you would like to join us, please be sure to sign up before then so that we can work on personalizing this experience for you.
Sounds good. Sounds great. And then the last thing is we will be back next week, October 22nd, for our live. And it's not going to be the same time. It will be at 5 p.m. EST. It's also a Wednesday, and the topic will be feeling grounded and safe. So the card also yeah, the card that you pick, it feel like in so many ways it's grateful, but it's abundance, is intuition, is grounding, and feeling safe for sure.
And manifestation. So much. Calling in all the goodness.
Whew, thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for this conversation. Much needed. I hope it's gonna help a lot of you guys who listen to it. Yeah. And if you have extra questions about it, please share in the comment. We can always answer later. What you were saying, Katia? Sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say the same. If you enjoyed it, let us know.
Yeah, please.
Or
because
questions.
We have been doing that for a few weeks now. And yeah, it's nice to get feedbacks.
Yeah.
But listen to your intuition. Okay, bye everyone. See you next week. And hopefully see you in the circle.
Yeah. See you then.